Hey guys, what's up? In this video to compare the specs and features of the Google Nexus 6 versus the iPhone 6 Plus. Now the Nexus 6 is the Google's first ever flagship phablet device, and it's made by Motorola, not LG. So let's start off from the specs here. Display, we have 6.0 inch screen on the Nexus 6. You can see it is a true phablet category display as compared to the iPhone 6 Plus, a little bit smaller display, 5.5 inch. Resolution wise, the iPhone 6 has a 1080p HD resolution, whereas the Nexus 6 has a 1440 by 2560 pixel resolution or quad HD, and which is simply awesome. You know, it has PPI almost close to 500, which is 493, and this display is actually the same as the Note 4 because this display is AMOLED, and it's not Super AMOLED, it's an AMOLED display. And whereas on the Note 4 we have a Super AMOLED display. I'm not sure what the difference between these two displays, but they use same kind of technology. But on the other hand, on the iPhone 6 Plus we have 401 ppi, which is almost like 100 less than the Nexus 6 due to the resolution, and also it has the IPS LCD display. Now also the Nexus 6 is splash resistant, meaning if you accidentally drop water on the phone, it will, no problems, no charging problems or stuff like that, and that's extremely good. But it's not waterproof. You can't really put in a tub of water, so that will be a damage to the device. So, and also the iPhone 6 Plus is also not waterproof or splash resistant. I've tested out some liquid tests on my iPhone 6 and I've seen a lot of errors during charging and stuff like that. So let's start off here with the software. We have Android L 5.0. Now this is the official one on the Nexus 6, and also the Nexus 5 will also going to be updated to the Android L pretty soon, whereas the iPhone 6 Plus has iOS 8 and 8.0.2, which is the latest one at the moment. So the Nexus 6 is extremely heavier device. It is a 184 gram in terms of weight versus a 172 gram on the iPhone 6 Plus. iPhone 6 Plus is also the slimmest phablet ever, 7.1 millimeter versus the Nexus 6, which is coming with 10.06 millimeter thickness. Now also in terms of the camera, the Nexus 6 has a 13 megapixel dual LED flash camera on the back, same optical image stabilization as a previous Nexus 5, and which is extremely good. Whereas on the iPhone 6 Plus we do have the optical image stabilization with some more features. This camera is same 8 megapixel, but it has a better sensor, which is extremely good in terms of video capturing and focus and blurring and stuff like that. Also the iPhone 6 Plus also has a dual LED flash. Also iPhone 6 Plus can record 1080p HD video at 60 fps as well as 720p video at 240 fps, which is a slow-mo video. Now on the other hand, the Nexus 6 finally have 4K video recording, which is 3840 by 2160 resolution, which is extremely great. Now on the iPhone 6 Plus and the iPhone 6, both devices don't have the 4K capabilities, whereas almost every single Android device except HTC One M8 has 4K video recording capabilities. Now also we can also record a 720p HD video at 30 fps, and you can lower the quality on the Nexus 6. And also front-facing camera wise, the Nexus 6 also comes with a 2 megapixel camera versus 1.2 megapixel camera on the iPhone 6 Plus. Both are capable of recording an HD video. Now in terms of the hardware, both devices have extremely fast processor. Now the Nexus 6 has proved itself that it is faster than the iPhone 6 Plus. It has a better Geekbench score, the most device that ever score, highest score ever done on a device is a Nexus 6. It has 3000 something score, and which is even greater than the Note 4. So it has a Snapdragon 805 quad-core 2.7 GHz processor with a new Adreno 420 GPU, which is 50% faster than the previous generation. Now as compared to the iPhone 6 Plus, we have Apple A8 chipset, which is a dual-core 1.4 GHz, but it is a 64-bit with extremely powerful GPU, which is PowerVR GX6650. Now in terms of the system memory, the Nexus 6 comes with twice the more RAM as compared to the iPhone 6 Plus, which is 3GB of RAM versus 1GB of RAM. And built-in storage wise, the Nexus 6 is coming with 64GB of internal memory. Also on the iPhone 6 Plus we have 128GB and 32GB and 64GB variants, and also both the devices don't come with any kind of micro SD slot option for storage expansion. So also battery wise, wise, the Nexus 6 also has extremely great battery at 3220 mAh battery, which should be enough to boost its quad HD 6-inch display, whereas on the iPhone 6 Plus we have a 2000 something mAh battery. I'm not sure confirmed about the iPhone 6 Plus, but I use iPhone 6. I know that the battery is not that bad, but of course we don't know about the Nexus 6 at the moment because there are no some real life tests. So also we have LDEA speeds on the Nexus 6, which is twice the more download and upload speed than the iPhone 6 Plus, and that is extremely great. Also, the Nexus 6 has announced, and it will going to be available pretty soon worldwide on all major carriers: Verizon, AT&T, Sprint, T-Mobile, and US Cellular. In terms of the price, the Nexus 6 is extremely cheap as compared to the iPhone 6 Plus. The Nexus 6 will going to be available at a price point of $649, whereas the iPhone 6 Plus is like $200 more, which is $949. And you can see that specs wise the Nexus 6 is better than the iPhone 6 Plus in some areas, but you can see that the price is the main difference here, almost $200 difference between the two prices of these devices here. So I'm definitely going to get this device as a must buy device, and we'll see about that. So it's just a quick little specs comparison, and thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next video. Peace.